I would say if you're in Asia and if you're looking at Asia, then clearly the BOJ meeting on Thursday is going to be your principal focus. They will make a move and pretty much nobody else will. So the BOJ is now buying about, well, 25 to 30 billion, depending on the exchange rate, in annual ETFs, and that may go to double or possibly even triple that. Which would make a big difference to the Japanese stock market. And that's something that people should be looking at very carefully. The negative lending rates by the bank to certain banks under certain conditions may also play a role. I think that's less significant. I think what we are expecting at the moment is a doubling of the purchases of ETFs by the BOJ.
A doubling of purchases. Okay, when you say it's going to make a big difference to the stock market, are you advocating that investors actually start to buy into the, if they're not already in, start to buy into the stock market ahead of this BOJ meeting?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea at all. I think the market has stabilized already and will continue to stabilize. I think the currency has breached the 110 level again. So that's a positive for the stock market and will likely continue. There's a bit of a pullback in dollar-yen today, but I wouldn't worry about that so much. So I think the Japanese market has its positives, and the intervention by the BOJ is a stabilizing factor, which I think many investors will welcome.
You know, we were talking to David Mann earlier on, Uwe, who was telling us that his forecast for growth over in the US, not Japan, but over in the US, is 1% over the course of the year. And he's looking for just one move from the Federal Reserve this year. That seems to align, I guess, somewhat with your expectations of growth in the US and the fact that you think that the Fed should not be doing anything this year.
No, I think that, I mean, they've made so many wrong forecasts about the economy that they should probably just shut up for a while and leave things be. No, look, you can check it out yourself. Not one single forecast right since March of 2009, and all wrong in the same direction. In other words, overly optimistic. Right now, the US economy is at a standstill. In the first quarter, we probably saw zero growth, and there's very little pickup that anybody can discern in the second quarter. How do you tighten into that kind of situation? It just doesn't make any sense at all. And if they don't tighten before July, then when are they going to get in, two tightening moves in the second half? I just don't see it happening. One is a maximum if the economy really does pick up in the second half of the year. But for the time being, there are really no signs for that.